You will be blessed in the city and blessed in the country. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verses 3. Hello family, warmest welcome back again to the Lovystouch channel. Thank you so very much family for coming back. In today's recipe, we are going to combine two of Ghanaians' most favorite and popular soups together, and that is no other than palmut soup and groundnut soup or peanut butter soup, and it's popularly known in Ghana as Nkateb3, and we will be pairing it with some kokunte, that is face the wall Chris Brown. It has a lot of names, so if you want to learn how family, please stay tuned while we make this together. It's absolutely delicious. The ingredients, we have our palm nut extract. This is coming from the palm oil recipe. I hope you remember that. If you've not watched it, I've linked it below. Okay, and I also have my groundnut paste and some all natural spice blend. I have some mackerel, using a bit of cow meat, cow stomach and the skin as well. Feel free to use any form of proteins that you prefer. And for our seasoning, I have some momone and some pepper powder, and I'm going to use 1 tomatoes, a bit of fresh peppers as well, some onion, salt and tomato paste, and I also have some snail, some smoked catfish and some smoked herrings as well. So I'm going ahead to add everything in the pot. The ones that takes longer to cook, that is the meat. Okay, both the cow skin and the cow stomach is all going on here, and I'll go ahead and add my blended natural spices. I do have a recipe on that, and I'll link it right here and down as well. Okay, and I'll add a bit of chopped onion, salt, powdered pepper. That is because I did not have enough of the fresh pepper at home. I'll mix everything up, cover it and allow it to steam for about 5 to 6 minutes. See, I also rinse the bowl that contains the natural spices just to get rid of everything. I steamed very well after 6 minutes. I'm going to add my tomato paste. I'll also add the dried fish that I have, with the exception of the catfish, because it's really tender and I don't want it to break in the soup. I'll also go ahead and add the snails and then introduce my palm nut extract. You need to make sure that it is very well cooked. I will also add my stinky fish or the momone, giving it extra flavor, and I'm going to allow that to cook for about 20 minutes. So we've allowed the soup to boil through for about 25 minutes. It really smells amazing and it's really getting there. Time for us to introduce our groundnut paste or peanut butter, and we're going to put it in a bowl. Add a little bit of warm water. Warm water helps melt the groundnut paste, and it even make it easier for you to mix everything up. And once it's well mixed, you go ahead and add a little bit of the warm water and dilute it a little bit more before you add it to the soup. It's actually very easy. Once it's well mixed, you go ahead and introduce it to the soup. All right, this combo is just so good. Imagine you having peanut butter soup and palm nut soup at the same time. It's absolutely delicious. While the cooking is going on, it does create a little bit of mess, so be sure to clean up the edges, make it look very nice. Okay. So right now we are about to introduce our peanut butter mix, and be sure not to put everything at once. The bottom part contains a little bit of foreign materials. You do not want them to end up in your soup. No. All right, so give it a stir, and you can see and feel like it is very thick, so go ahead and add any amount of water that you think will be necessary for you, because I do not like it too thick, neither do I enjoy it too light, so it should be in between. Here I added about 2 cups of water. I'm not adding lots of vegetables. I decided to add it here. I just have 1 tomato and just half size of onions. I'm poaching the onions just so that it can release its beautiful aroma in the soup even before we start to blend. Okay, I'm going to also introduce my mackerel. I did not season the mackerel with excess salt. I just put it as it is because all the seasoning and everything in here is going to cook it, and we are going to have taste of it. Okay, allow it to boil for about 10 minutes and your vegetables will be ready, and you go ahead and take them out. Go ahead and blend it and bring it back to the soup where it belongs. Okay, and once everything has been added, it's now time for us to add our catfish. That fish is very, very delicate. I hate it when it's just break in the soup. So I always decide to add it at the very last part, especially with soups like this. In this case, if you're using mushrooms, you go ahead and add it here as well. In my case, I added fresh peppers for garnishing and for anyone who wants extra heat in their mouth. Just allow this to cook for about 10 minutes more and just lower it and let it just simmer through beautifully like this. Oil start to float on top. You know that is a good sign that your soup is ready. Okay, so at this point, just cover it. Do other stuffs or anything that you'll be pairing your soup with. Here we went for kokunte, aka face the wall, aka Chris Brown. I do not know who gave the Chris Brown to this. Anywho, it is made out of dried cassava flour. It's very, very delicious, just similar to fufu. Okay, so I just go ahead and make it smooth as possible. My kids love this. It was so strange. I never knew they would like it, but we tried it one time and it worked perfectly. I think they mistake it for fufu because, yeah, of course, it tastes almost the same. And the ones that we have here is not that dark. It is very bright and beautiful. Plus, you can also pair it with your plantain and cassava fufu, the normal one, and you can also pair it with some rice, yam, even potatoes. It is so good. This soup, you need to try it. Okay. So right now we have served everything, about to go down. This legit reminds me of chop bar in Ghana. Absolutely beautiful. So we go ahead and check on our soup. It's definitely ready. To be very fast about grabbing the head of the catfish because these kids do not enjoy. They think it's really weird. That's the only thing they do not like. I'm going to grab it and put it on my kokonte and just serve myself first, and we are ready to get lit right now. So good. Thank you so very much, family, for watching right to the end. I really hope you did learn a thing or two. That is my main goal, and please be sure to give me a like, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this recipe, and if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and just know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. See you in my next one.